Coming up, we have 5 different builds for 5 different Lamborghini Huracans. Welcome back to Manufacturer's Catalogue episode 3. I think everybody's aware that the Tempesta is based on the Huracan. It's not hugely close to its real-life counterpart, but still, it's a really great car in the game. I think it's good value and it drives superbly. So what we want now are 5 real-life versions that you can build. As always with this series, I'm putting a build sheet at the end for you to screenshot or on my Discord for you to download as a PDF, so you don't have to worry about making notes or trying to remember anything. 5 or 6 years ago, Lamborghini brought out the Huracan Performante. This was completely re-engineered with lighter weight, a bit more power, some visual upgrades, so a real step up if you were going to buy the Huracan. And it's pretty easy to make in game. There's a lot of stock parts. For real, you could buy the car with Loge or with Navi wheels, and luckily 2 wheels in game match both of those, so you can actually choose whichever. Details are on the sheet. I love this colour, which is not metallic. It's called Blue Cephas in real life, and there is a hex for that in the build sheet. Now, crew colours are pretty easy. There's a video link below also on how to do those, but of course you're not restricted just to using some form of crew colour to match something unique on the car. There's plenty of colours in the GTA palette that are very close to colours the car came in. My only slight regret is we can't have that lovely tri-coloured stripe on the base of the car. Moving now onward a few years to the Evo rear-wheel drive. There's not that many Huracans that are rear-wheel drive, obviously this is one of them. A stunning colour again, Verde Selvans. Again, the details are provided for this. It's also a very easy build, and I say if you pick a non-crew colour one you would have this built in seconds, but it still looks stunning. So that's another great one for your garage. If we want to go even more up to date, then we might consider moving to the Huracan Tecnica, which came out just last year, I think it was. And you'll have seen this one on my garage tour already. And I've painted it in Viola Mithras, and I love this colour. In fact, this colour and these wheels I picked on the Lamborghini configurator when I built my own to pop it into my garage for the garage tour. Looks really great. Again, it's not a difficult build. Now, because it looks so good, and because so many of these cars look so good, I have more than one Tempesta. I've had 2 for the longest time, then I won another on the wheels, so now I have 3. And you know, I'm not getting rid of any of them because there is so much you can do with the car. This rolls us of course into a 4th build. Now this is the Super Trofeo Omologato, or the STO to you and me. You'll have seen this one on the garage tour. I based this one on Shmee 150s, the YouTuber's one. He bought it in this really beautiful viola bast colour, and then he put some yellow parts all over it. Well, we can't put the yellow parts on, and actually I didn't like it after he put the yellow parts on, so I prefer it like this from the factory. This car can or cannot have a roll cage, it depends on the market you are in, so that is optional. And for the wings on the back, there are 2 that work. The high level GT wing works well, but also Carbon Wing 2 works. One has the requisite swan neck uprights, but the other is better in the shape of the wing. So just pick whichever one works for you. We have the high level GT wing as it happens on this one. This was of course really the road version of the track version for the Gentleman's Race series, the Super Trofeo, which is coming on your screen now. So as you can imagine, the STO is really the most extreme of the road going versions. Anyway, the Super Trofeo for the Gentleman's Race series, as I mentioned, is a pretty easy build. We are a bit restricted in how we place the colours on the car with the primary and secondary. I don't think we can ever get them too close. But the critical thing I think is to get the satin grey colour correct. There's a video below on how to do satin greys, a few details in the sheet. And then pick the contrasting bright colour that works, one that you've already seen on the photograph. There are a choice of 2 different wheels. Just have a look at them both. I've put them on the build sheet, and decide which you think looks closest to the real car. Well, there we are. 5 different builds for the Lamborghini Huracan in game. There is a 6th bonus build that is linked below. That's by friend of the channel GTA The Wrong Way, because he built a Sterrato recently on the car, the off-road version. Now, of course, you can't get all the parts really for a Sterrato. It only came out this year. But still, he's made a pretty good fist of it. It's amazing what you can do with the right wheels and paint. So maybe you'd like to look at that for your 6th build. Build sheet's going to come up once I finish talking, and I say screenshot it or join the Discord and download it from there. At some point we'll get episode 4, which will be 5 unique builds on the Porsche 911. I've already chosen the builds and filmed lots of it, so I'm looking forward to doing that one. If you can think of another car in game that you really can build an awful lot of versions of, then please do let me know and I'll add that to the series. Otherwise, please do comment and like the video so we can help grow this very small channel to something a little bit bigger. Subscribe if you like real cars in GTA. And of course, I thank you so much for watching.